Good evening and welcome. Welcome to another exciting edition of the program, Liberia First on GHT Talk. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024, and not Thursday. Sorry for the typo. We got a great show for all of us here. If you join us for the very first time, we say welcome to you on this podcast. We insist to be civil with one another. There shall be no curse words, no insults of any kind. Our lines are open for you, to you. Tonight's conversation was centered around the many topics here. Keeping in mind, dissent is essential and critical for any democracy, and Liberia is no exception. Joseph Human Boakai crackdown on democracy is wrong and must be thwarted. Our hot topics tonight: Indonesia fall. Joseph Human Boakai fell flat on the floor at the airport in Indonesia. How did it happen, and why are his handlers keeping this a secret from the Liberian people? Why did they beg, in quotation marks, beg Joseph Human Boakai for the palm oil deal when they, the Indonesian government, signed over $3.5 billion deals with other countries, but not with Liberia? Let's dig deeper. Budget finger. Who fingered the national budget? GHT reports that 2 representatives, 1 senator, 1 secretary, and others in the executive branch, names withheld, are responsible. But who is the whistleblower? That's another digging deeper story we have for you tonight, as we also present to you failed rescue mission. United Party government officials are rescuing themselves with unbelievable salaries and benefits as poverty increases across the country. LTA Acting Commissioners make over 15,000 United States dollars, while LPRC Managing Director Amos Tweh takes home a whopping over 22,000 naira per month. They've argued that they made it there. So who or what did they rescue? Let's dig deeper. Also, coming up tonight, Yasake, where I see you are first in the queue tonight. Welcome to you there. Ali Bagayoko from Triple D. Welcome. Hawa Tote. Hawa Port Wilson from Australia. Melvin To Cooper. Emmanuel Bro. Cecilia Masikwa. Asata M. Mela. Decotic Bajudo. Welcome to all of you. Also, coming up, Mika dismissed 198. The Ministry of Information has dismissed with immediate effect 198 civil servants from the employ of government on grounds that they are seditions. When does this purging stop? Who do all these dismissed civil servants cry to? Who do they cry to? To diaspora Liberians? To their representatives, their senators, their lawmakers? Who do they cry to? Justice denied, overturned. The Supreme Court of Liberia has overturned the jury guilty verdict of former Chief Justice Charloe Musu Scott and 4 others in the Charloe Musu murder case. and set her free. Did the Joseph Human Boakai Unity Party administration play any role in this case? Why did the UP government officials and partisans openly celebrate the Supreme Court ruling in favor of convicted murderers Scott and others, but have not upheld former rulings by the court in the tenured positions? Will Charloe Musu ever get justice? Will Gloria Musu Scott and family pursue the murder of Charloe Musu? What went wrong with the government prosecutors at the Supreme Court of Liberia? Did Jide How Talk Digging Deeper Department get it right? When we question whether the prosecution could prove murder beyond a reasonable doubt, and why not the charge of negligent homicide? Let's dig deeper. Recast budget versus investigation. House Speaker J. Funati Kofa has placed the JMB administration's proposed recast budget on hold in favor of an investigation into the alleged fingerings and movement of millions of dollars in the national budget. Will the national legislature get to the bottom of how millions of dollars have either been stolen or squandered, or the investigation will end up in committee room? What about civil service agency lacking constitutional authority? Will Speaker Kofa bring the arrogant director Josiah the Joker to book? Let's dig deeper. Purging thousands. The Joseph Human Boakai Unity Party government witch hunt and purging the payroll moves to dismiss over 6,300 civil servants from the employ of government. The JFK Medical Center will see over 700 nurses and others dismissed. Is it okay for anyone to celebrate such mass dismissals in reference to some nurses singing, You harmonize my salary, I harmonize your vote. You gave me 20%, I give you 0%. Are these mass dismissal targeted against seditions or those who sang the song? As we dig deeper into that tonight or so. Also, ECOWAS responded to President Weah, the president of ECOWAS, the ECOWAS Commission, His Excellency Omar Aliu Toure, and delegation met with His Excellency President George Weah last week in Monrovia, and a whole host of issues were discussed. Jide How Talk developing story. GHT Digging Deeper Department has commenced an investigation into the activities of two sons of Joseph Human Boakai, John Boakai and Amos Boakai. Amos Boakai is Deputy Director at the FIU Monrovia, and John Boakai resides in Fargo, North Dakota, are under scrutiny for potential financial transactions and property acquisitions in the United States. What business dealings are these brothers engaged in on behalf of the JMB dynasty? Further details will be provided by Jide How Talk Digging Deeper Department as they become available to us. Senator Yumli Kanga Lawrence attended DNC, and our tonight broadcast is dedicated to a number of folks celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones. Talking about Pale Orita Reto, the wife of my bishop, there in York, Pennsylvania. Pale Orita Reto celebrated a milestone birthday, and of course, she and her family traveled all the way to Italy, beautiful Italy, for that great celebration. Pale Orita Reto, want to wish you well, want to wish you a milestone celebration. Congratulations to you. My lovely little niece, Tisa Gerhard, aka Tisa Gary of Philadelphia, is celebrating her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. My dear sister, Dr. Elizabeth M. Gay Kamara of Ohio. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations on your birthday as well. Bill Willie, happy birthday to you, Bill. Josephine Kringer, Catherine Sano, Vision, the less privileged of Grand Bassa, Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Happy birthday to you, my friend and brother there, Saitai Greer Jr. of the UK. Steve Kenner, my fraternal brother. Happy birthday to you, brother Kenner. Deconti Glepley, Hamilton Tapper of New Jersey. Happy birthday to you, Hamilton. And of course, Leon Harris. Leon Harris, happy birthday to you. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversary, and special milestones, we say congratulations to you. This broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay, we got a great show for all of us here tonight, and let me welcome the incoming CDC USA National Chairman, His Excellency Yahaya Talata Sharif, very hard-working brother there from Philadelphia, current chairman for the Philadelphia CDC USA chapter. Welcome to you, Yahaya Talata Sharif, and your team on here tonight. Got a great show coming up. So Abraham, welcome to you. Archie Tape, Eto Gay, Kanazile, Catherine Doe, Tweh Waller, Jerome Weir. We got a great show for all of us here tonight. So sit back, relax, and of course, let's hit the ground rolling here. Wherever you find yourselves, we say welcome to you on this our podcast. We insist to be civil.
Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta whip us more, yeah? Okay, let's go.
The people fool us.
The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can lie. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach indeed, and now unique they deceive us. The thing we saw, it frustrate us. So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to breathe?
We just tell you
that's why we voted you. But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse us. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us.
Yes, I can't wait. Good evening to you, Mr. Gilmer, and all my GHT CLN family. Welcome to you.
The people fool us.
The people lie to us. Ali Bagayogo.
No one to trust. My people
No one to hope. My hope that I have
has
been broken.
Telling you, brother. So where are the schools? Where are the roads? Where are the jobs that they said they could afford? But they're too selfish.
The people tired with their rhetoric.
People tired. They tired. You see the reason why we ask why the government betrayed.
Samuel L. Morris, welcome. How you doing?
People suffer.
No work, but people crying from hunger.
Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, the poor.
Archie Tape.
Got nothing to show.
We were not here, but we're here now.
So why? The government should lie. Why?
And Yahaya Talata Sharif, welcome to you there, incoming Chairman CDC USA. Welcome. Vogaliza, Mandingo General, welcome. Minnesota, welcome to you. The people fool us.
The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they go knock the
Ego. Sana Rogers, all the way there from Australia. Welcome. It's been a while since I see you commenting on here. Welcome to you there, Miss Rogers. Says good afternoon, Mr. Gilmore and my CLM family. Welcome. They deceive us. Ophelia Johnson. Welcome to you.
So why does you lie? Why does you steal? Why does you allow the citizens to be?
We just tell you that what we will tell you. Melvin Destiny Harvest Power. Melvin Power of Minnesota. Said the Triple D in action. Welcome.
Why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask.
The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us.
No war for people crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us. They lie. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can rob, they can rob. With the promises.
KP, country first. Gatti pass away. Welcome to you. How you doing? Yes, she was sharing the show. Thanks for sharing. Clay Richards. Boakai government trying every way possible to silence journalists in Liberia. No press freedom. Absolutely. But you fool us, you screw us.
You use us and little on abuse us. So why? The government should lie.
Donald Rogers, thank you, Mr. Gilmore. I always watch the show at night time after work, Australia time. Thanks for the great work you are doing for us. You're welcome. And here comes my daughter-in-law, Kowina Dio from Minnesota, Brooklyn Center. Welcome, Kowina. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they kidnap, they corrupt. They lie to us. Why should they lie to us? Why is the government so corrupt and lie to her citizens? Nobody else but the citizens of Liberia. The government lied every day. Why? But that's the question that we keep asking. Why do they lie to us? Folks, so welcome to all of you. If you just joined us here, we say welcome. And of course, it's Tuesday, September the 3rd, 2023. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, talking about Pale Orito Red 2, who had a milestone birthday celebration in Italy, the beautiful Italy. Happy birthday to you there, Pale Orito Red 2 of York, Pennsylvania. Happy birthday, my own niece, Tisa Gary of Philadelphia, celebrates her birthday today as well. Tisa, happy birthday to you. That's the daughter of my sister, Marie Gilman Gehart of Switzerland. And Dr. Elizabeth M. Gay Kamara of Ohio, happy birthday to you there, my darling sister. Wish you well. Bill Willie, happy birthday to you, my friend. Okay? And Josephine Kringer, Catherine Sano, Vision, the less privileged of Buchanan, Grand Bassa County, happy birthday to you. Saite Greer Jr. of the UK, congratulations on your birthday, Saite. And my fraternal brother, Steve Kenny of Florida, happy birthday to you. Deconti Glepley, Hamilton Tape of New Jersey, and Leon Harris. And for all of you celebrating your birthdays, anniversaries, and special milestones, we say congratulations this broadcast is dedicated to you as well. Okay. Uh, let's read this comment from Asata and Miller. She said they are saying they made it there, but it was more than that under the alien government, according to the Francis Real, former official of the CDC, Dale Francis. Dale Francis, yeah. CDC said it was 22K, and it was the CDC government that brought it down on Teacher Live Show on Monday night for LTA. You can go to Teacher Live Show Monday edition and listen to it for yourself. You're welcome there. Asata, thank you for your piece. And Jessica M. Beslow, MJ, salute, Mr. Gilmore. She's on the YouTube channel watching on the big screen. Welcome to you there, Jessica M. Beslow. Good to see you always, all right? And Charlene Pratt says, good evening, Mr. Gilman. I am late to the show. I know I have missed all of the goodies. No, the show is just starting. Ms. Pratt, welcome to you as always. Good to have you as well, okay? Welcome. Folks, you see the picture behind me there is the little Charloe Musu. Charloe Musu was murdered in her home by, according to all the courts, who investigated, prosecuted the case. She was murdered by her own family, led by former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott and 3 other women in the home that night, February 22nd, 23rd, 2023. And the Supreme Court will overturn the verdict of the lower court and set free Gloria Musu Scott and 3 others on grounds the evidence adduced was not sufficient to convict. The evidence adduced was not sufficient to convict. Will Charloe Musu ever get justice? Will she ever get justice in Liberia? Will Charloe Musu ever get justice? It's the question that we ask. Why did the Unity Party government, officials, partisans of the UP, why will they celebrate a defeat to the government by the Supreme Court? Because it was the government that prosecuted the case. Government won the case in the lower court. Government moved the case. Let's say the defense sought appeal at the Supreme Court. Government is at the Supreme Court prosecuting or defending the case. Government lost the case at the Supreme Court after spending taxpayers' dollars, and government is celebrating. Akwe Gamakoli say the answer is big capital N-O. Welcome to you, brother. Good to see you. And Dorothy, these are you. Welcome there as well. Yeah. Why is the government celebrating a defeat dealt the government? Okay. We saw from the initial stages of this case that the Unity Party, first of all, Gloria Musu Scott was the lawyer for Unity Party. And when this incident, this tragedy occurred, we saw Unity Party uh, and her coalition, her team in opposition at the time with Yambli Kanga Lawrence, Darius DeLong, some civic society groups, and what have you. We saw how they trunked to Gloria Musu's car home in sympathy with her, which is normal, okay? But without investigation, they were trying to frame innocent people as suspects and doers of the crime, murder. Okay? They try to frame people. You heard the very next day of the incident, the deadbeat that in Cleveland, Ohio, Jerome Verder was on Spoon narrating step by step how the crime occurred, giving a vivid description as if to say he was watching a movie and narrating the crime. Okay? Yeah. Describing the incident as if to say he was right there. And Atantu Willie says, if it was African movie, I would say yes. Maybe her ghost will give her justice. But for this one in Liberia, I would say no. Absolutely. And you could be right. Tantu Willie. Yeah. Let me welcome my daughter here, Nina Kuya. Welcome to you, Nina, from Fargo, North Dakota. She says, good evening, Daddy. Welcome there. How are you tonight? Stay safe, okay? Yeah. Okay. So, will Charloe Musu ever get justice? Let me hasten to tell you, they are trying to frame the innocent people, the people who they suspected from day one, Mayor Jeff Koji and Vali Tele. They're trying to bring them back into the fold of the law for this very case. What happens? Okay, we're gonna keep this story running because Charloe Musu could have been anybody's daughter. Indeed, she could have been anybody's daughter. Okay, absolutely. She could have been anybody's daughter. Take a look of this life that was cut short. Take a look. This is Charloe. Look at her smiles. Okay. Look at the life that was cut short by her own family. By her own family. Okay. Look at Fred Nimla Diggs. This is a live show. It's Tuesday. All right. We said it from the beginning here. That was a typo. Tuesday, September 3rd. But thank you. All right. Welcome. And Musu Wabi Cooper, welcome to you as well from Australia. Paul Higberstam, welcome. Good to see you all here. Look at this beautiful young lady, a student of Stars University, pursuing her dreams. Okay? But we're going to keep this story in the media and also bring you information relative to the story as it unfolds. Okay? Yeah. We're going to keep this story running until she can get justice. All right? Yeah. May her soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Yeah. Okay, Beno Barkley, welcome to you as well. Yeah. So, maybe let's do this because we did talk about Musu Scott being the lawyer of Unity Party. Take a look at this picture. This is Judge Scott, former Chief Justice Gloria Musu Scott, and Joseph Yuma Boakai. All right. Yeah. This is Musu Scott and Joseph Yuma Boakai. Yeah. And Charlene Pratt. They are trying to find their disgrace. Now, if they will ever try to implicate Jeff Koji, absolutely. And Contra First, Gatti, they might use this case to go after Jeff Koji, but hope they are careful in the process. Absolutely. Yeah. And Kusuka Dosla. Hi, Mr. Gilman. I'm following you from Harper, Maryland County. Welcome there from Harper, Maryland County, or Dosla. Good to have you always, okay? Yeah. And Director, these are you. The UP guys are looking for trouble in Liberia, and they are going to get what they are looking for from Jeff. Hmm. Absolutely. Okay. So I just wanted to show you the connection, the bond between Gloria Musu Scott and Joseph Yuma Boakai. All right. And this picture speaks volume. What conversation were they having? Hmm? Okay. But let's fast track the show here tonight. A lot of things have happened in our country since the freeing of Gloria Musu Scott and others. Yeah. We were on the show last Friday when we suddenly left the show, announced that we got a phone call and something was terribly wrong in the family, and we're calling off the show. Uh, we are saddened to report to you that the gentleman on this picture, Macon B. Gawe, who was once married to my sister, my young sister. As a matter of fact, I gave her away in holy matrimony August 31st, 1994, in Monrovia, uh, the Lady of Lebanon Parish, St. Joseph Parish on Capitol Hill. Macon suddenly just died Friday night while the show was going on here. And that was the reason why we stopped, or we abruptly ended the broadcast. Yeah, he was a resident of Newark, Delaware. Uh, he was found dead in his apartment, in his bathroom. Apparently, he was dressed, ready to go out. Some friends were waiting for him, some mutual friends that we have, Summer Greaves. He was going to Summer Greaves in Philadelphia Northeast, but he suffered a massive heart attack, and there was nobody at home with him at the time. And he suffered in that bathroom and died. When his wife got there, she discovered his lifeless body in the bathroom. She called 911, called his daughter, and he was pronounced dead 3 4 hours before she got home. Okay, so that was the reason we suspended the broadcast for a friend and brother of over 40 years. We've known each other, yeah, for over 40 years. Maker B. Gawe, aka the General. Everybody recall him or refer to him as the General. Yeah. And so we say, may his soul continue to rest in peace. Light perpetual shine upon him. And our prayers uh, with the family, with all of us, the friends, and the many people that have come to know him. Yeah. Okay. So that was the reason we suspended the broadcast. Yeah. Gone, but never forgotten. Okay. Welcome, folks. And thanks for following the broadcast and the conversation. Claudia Allison, welcome to you. And Helen Quanyo Elliott says, just got back from the motherland. Welcome and thank God for your safe travels. Okay. Yeah. Welcome back and thank God for your safe travel. Hope you had a wonderful time. There's always a great time to be back home. Yeah. Hmm. Absolutely. Fonati Law, Yasa Sharif, Helen Quayan Elliott, Town to Willie, Favor Morris, Asata M. Miller. Uh, Thanks for your sympathies there. You know, very sad. Yeah, how he just departed like that. Yeah. Okay. So many things have happened in our country since uh, uh, the story again of the freeing of Musu Scott and others. We brought you this story that Joseph Yuma Boakai fell down in Indonesia. Okay, that he fell flat in Indonesia, and folks tried to make issue of it because we said we had a typo that said Tunisia. Okay, we had a typo that says Tunisia, and people said, "Don't mind him. He didn't even know what place Boakai is. Boakai Indonesia, and he talking about Tunisia." And we intentionally left it just like that. We didn't go back to edit the story and say, no, we didn't say Tunisia, we said Indonesia. We left it. You go back on that story, it remains the same. No editing was done to it. Okay? There's a reason why we left it like that. Okay? And this is it. If you miss out on that story, that Joseph Boakai fell down flat in Tunisia, some of the UP people that always say, we agree, they began to say, show us the video, bring pictures. When we did the story for us, they said, bring pictures. When we brought the pictures with Joseph Boakai being put on the structure from the little plane there, they said, bring video. And then if we had the video and brought it, they would say something else. This wasn't a planned thing to say Boakai is going to fall. So let's prepare the video camera so that we take his picture as he fall. Yeah. Down to Willie. Thank you. So let's share the show, fam. Let's share the show. Invite someone. Okay. Sophie Blamo, welcome. This is the little plane that commuted Boakai from to Bali Island, where the incident or the incident occurred, where the meeting of the invited guests and everybody, where it happened in Bali Island, Indonesia. So Boakai had to be transported or commuted to Bali Island by the government, the Indonesian government. Let me hasten to tell you, first and foremost, Joseph Human Boakai had the largest dedication or delegation of, I don't know, almost 15 to 20 people. Official delegation, 15 to 20. I'm not talking about aides, securities that he took. And the Indonesian government said they are not going to be responsible for all of those people, except for about five people. Some presidents, some countries went with three people in their delegation. Joseph Boakai took the whole country, left Monrovia empty, because those kind of long trips, and then they go into Beijing, China, and all of that, is the per dime. Yeah. It's the per diem to go and get per diem. So he had to be transported to Bali Island. This picture you are looking at happened on the island. Okay? This is not the plane that took him to Indonesia, but it's the plane that took him to Bali Island. And it was on the Bali Island where, as he disembarked the plane, that's a little plane, small staircase. There where he slipped and fell. Okay? And they kind of hurried to try to get people away from there. But somebody traveling with them snapped the picture. You know, digging deeper department is everywhere. We always say, once you are under the clouds, you are under the sky, you are a living thing under the clouds, under the sky, you are covered by the digging deeper department. Eh? Lena Addison Outland, Wilhelmina Oka, Eric Goa, yeah, Benedict Molba Lavla, welcome. How you doing? Once you are under the sky, under the clouds, you are covered by the digging deeper department. And we got hold of this picture, okay, and publish it for you. When the information came, we ourselves wanted to have something to substantiate what we were talking about or reporting to the people. So we also requested if there was picture, anything to show. And within 20 minutes of that request, we got this picture. Okay? Now here is it. If the Unity Party people who always say we agree, we agree, we agree, now they are saying we met it there. Reasons why they can't report this incident to the Liberian people, if they want to say that this information we are providing is fake, is lies, let them show Joseph Boakai arrival ceremony in Bali, at the airport in Bali Island. Okay? Yeah. Stephen Kier. The people are not sleeping tonight. So once you are not under the Atlantic Ocean, you are under our investigative watchful eyes. Yeah. Absolutely. And Charles Brown, a very powerful team of professional diggers, headed by team leader himself. Wow, Michael Gibb. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Let them show Joseph Boakai arrival ceremony in Bali, Bali Island, where the meeting was held. Let them show it. Let them show every one of them at the meeting in Bali. Okay? They were forced to cut the participation. Okay? Countries carried 3 people, 4 maximum. Boakai carried 15 to 20 people with him. And what happened? The people asking him to partner with them, they're begging him for some kind of palm oil deal. I don't know that toboggy oil or what kind of palm oil. Eh? Can you imagine that? Palm oil. But the Indonesian government is shaking Joseph Yaman Boakai hand with palm oil. Telling him, please, we beg you, help us with the palm oil story. Hmm? I believe a lot of you saw the paper clippings. I'm trying to produce it for you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. From gentleman agreement to help us fight anti palm oil campaign. Okay. Let me see if I can put it up for all of us here. Yeah. Huh? Let me try to put it up here. I think I managed to get it to us here. Yeah. This is it. This is it. From gentleman agreement to palm oil handshake. Help us fight anti-palm oil campaign. Indonesia acts Liberia by Jayante Nada Shofa. Jakarta Globe is the newspaper there. That was yesterday's story, September 2nd, 2024. Spending almost $1 million to take all those people from Indonesia to Beijing, China. Okay. To go and get pankana oil, tobagi oil on your fingers. Eh? To go and get tobagi oil on your fingers. I wonder he tasted the oil. Whether the good tobagi oil for tobosoye or for the cattle grains or sorry, potato grain over the dry rest, and then they put the oil on it. I know how to call that one there. Panya kuma. What Tamasa man? Tamasa Nido can't help her with that one. Yeah. You know, when do we realize, or when does Joseph Boakai realize that the Liberian people needs solutions? Yeah. When the Indonesian government signed deals, agreements with other countries totaling over 3.5 billion United States dollars. 3.5 billion United States dollars. Boakai gonna go back home and tell the Liberian people, oh, we had a great meeting with the Indonesian government, and it's supposed to send people here for feasibility studies. 40 years in government. You still doesn't understand feasibility study. It means shit. Fogoki. Eh? I intentionally said that. Eh? Feasibility studies, it means shit when it comes to Liberia. How many times have we not done feasibility studies? Eh? Feasibility studies. They're going to send people here. How will you attract investment in a country? How? How will you attract investment in a country when, yeah, Mustafa, Dablo, you laughing. Musu Wabi Kopo laughing. Yeah. How will you attract investment in a country when the United States government or State Department just issue an investment climate statement on Liberia with a whole lot of damaging things against the country. Okay? Yes, the country is rich in natural resources and what have you, but governance, okay? We're going to share that statement or the report from the United States State Department. We'll share it with you. 2024 investment climate statements, Liberia. Okay? There are many things that can happen, but investors are looking at these reports by the State Department. Okay? Security, the legal or justice system, dispensing justice in a country. All of these things are reasons why uh, 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 the Boakai government is not attracting any investment in the country. Reasons why all of the millions they spend to travel halfway around the world, they are not yielding any benefit. They are not taking back anything. Puka Robert, welcome. How you doing? Call me tomorrow, okay? Young man from Liberia. Puka Roberts, call me tomorrow. He said, reckless worker don't know anything concerning government function. Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. Puka, make sure you call me tomorrow. Call me tomorrow around uh uh around 12:30 p.m. your time. It'll be 8:30 here. All right? Call me around 12:30 p.m. your time. Puka Roberts. Yeah. Okay. If you read that report from the State Department, you understand what I'm talking about. He always go out and say Liberia is open and ready for business or investment opportunity. Yeah. But how ready is the government to welcome investors? How ready is the government? How do you go to he went to South Korea, nothing happened there. Billions signed in agreement. Nothing came out of South Korea. How many times he came to the United States since he became president? He's been here. He been to Houston, Texas, Georgia, many times. Nothing. He has gone back from these United States with zero. Okay, Sam Rex, GMB 40 plus years in government. He still doesn't know the difference between the name feasibility and town called feasible in Lofa County. That's why he's coming back with a positive mindset. Yeah, feasible and feasibility study, they all rhymes together, right? The good study feasible. Poker Robbers. Okay, great leader. We'll do right after my appearance on Power FM, 12 p.m. tomorrow, Chief. No doubt. After that, you can call me. But make sure you call me after 12 o'clock. Anytime after 12 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. Nothing doing. can't go back to the country with anything. The Liberian people are worried about this, knowing that the countries you went to come back with something. And Liberia and Indonesia, they have something in common. Liberia and Indonesia have something in common. And that commonality is that Liberia and Indonesia got on the PL 480 the same time. And Joseph Yuma Boakai supervised the PL 480, public law number 480, put together by the United States government to send free food to a number of countries, especially Europe or Western Europe, right after the World War. And when Western Europe got on her feet and said, thanks, but no thanks, we don't want your free food no more, the free food, the production of food in these United States was still ongoing. The farmers did not stop. The government did not stop to subsidize and buy food from the farmers. The foods were being stockpiled in warehouses. The government needed to find a place to send the food. And Liberia, Indonesia, Japan, Egypt, some countries across Africa were put on the program the same time. Liberia and Indonesia got on that program. Joseph Boakai supervised the PL 480. He corrupted the PL 480. He stole. Reasons why Samuel Doe fired him, Amos Sawyer fired him, and a host of others. He's gone back to Indonesia to tell them the story of long ago. We all have the same commonality with the United States. And we were on the PL 480 together. But how you manage your country is so great. But we want some more thing from you. We want some more thing for you. Nothing. Zilch. Nada. Fuck key. He's not going back with. Okay? Except palm oil, toboggy oil, or his fingers. All right? But the Liberian people need answers. They need answers. They need remedy to their many, many problems. Okay? You have a government that inherited a better economy than they left for George Weah, a better environment than they left for George Weah, a better educational system than they left for George Weah, health system, a harmonized salary structure that kept people on the payroll, that put food on the tables of many Liberians. They left, they inherited a system where Liberians could afford to pay their children's school fees. J. Hawaji Massacre, good morning, welcome, how you doing? Answer Zeke Morris Dukley, welcome. Okay? They inherited a whole lot. But what did they do with all of those inheritance? They squandered those opportunities. Instead of rescuing the people, they are rescuing themselves. Okay? People who were very noisy and lousy about salaries and salary structures. Something that the CDC government met. Lawmakers making 15,000. Ministers making tens of thousands. Special executive service, SES, making excess of 27,000. Okay? President Weah will begin with cutting his salary in the first place by 25%. And then when he asked his ministers to do the same. And then they came out with a IMF World Bank mandate to harmonize the payroll, because it wasn't a good thing that the driver of the Minister of Finance is making $2,500 and the driver of the Minister of Youth and Sport or Post and Telecom is making $350, or the secretary for the Minister of State is making $2,600, and the secretary for the Minister of Labor is making $600 or less. It wasn't fair. Okay? Yay, Boyu Zene. Welcome to you. How you doing? Good to see you always. Linda Ruslam, welcome to you. And Victoria UJ Takuya Boakai fell down, okay? You must come back to watch the show later. If you missed that part, we'll explain it. Okay? And Jerry McKenty from South Korea, welcome to you. Good to see you. Welcome. Josephine Campbell, welcome as well. Okay? They inherited a great deal of effort by the CDC government. The CDC government did not go to harmonize people pay because they wanted to, but it was the right thing to do so as to not create what is happening in the country today, these mass layoffs of civil servants from the payroll. Thousands and thousands of people being laid off. How do they tend to their families? How do they pay their children's school fees? How do they put food on the table of their families? Turning Liberians to beggars and thinking that you are dismissing seditions. You are suffering seditions. And if you did that, that massive layoff of people that were hired as of 2019, everybody that is being dismissed were hired between 2019 and 2023. Okay? Everybody that is being dismissed was hired between 2019, 2023, and they believe those people are seditions. What about those people who were crying when Jefferson Koji went to take over at the city hall? Go back to that video. When Jeff Koji went to take over, thousands of contractors cried on him. They cried on him and said, we've been here 5 years, 10 years, 6 years, 8 years as contractors. Please put us on the payroll. Put us on the payroll so that we can get benefits. That water was good that time, my matter son. Yeah, that water was necessary. Take by the way, yeah, she didn't work at my water. She didn't want to give me water break. Yeah. Okay. So the IMF and the World Bank mandated the government of George Weah to ensure that there was some equilibrium. So, in fact, this issue of harmonization, we've told you here many times, it was requested to the former Unity Party government of Salif and Boakai that they needed to do the harmonization. You're welcome, Deputy Gbajdo, the nurse on duty. They needed to do that. They did not. They left that for George Weah to do. George Weah came in and with the advice of the IMF and World Bank that you needed to do this in order to enter the IMF program. Because we don't want to be wasting money here and there talking about salaries and what have you. We want to get into major developmental things. So the government executed that program, harmonization. And what happened? People remain on the jobs. People remain on the jobs. Their pay came through. They didn't get fired. 2,000 plus nurses in the health sector who were not going to have daily bread because the funding for them was wiped out by the international community when they pull out. Okay, 2,000 people. Salaries were not going to come from anywhere. President Weah, hey, Tweh, how much will it cost to hire these 2,000 people, put them back on the payroll? Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, 2 million, 3 million per year. Let's find the money, let the people work. Besides that, we don't have hospitals already. Then the hospitals must be lacking staff, personnel again. Let's put these people on the payroll. We'll find the money. They put it on the payroll. Contractors at the free port that bear their rack of ages, some of them got on the payroll. At various ministries, people bear their supplementary payroll year in, year out. Since Charlie King time, they've been working with supplementary payroll. It was this gone election 2023, if you remember, President Weah, Samuel Tweh, their messages was effective 2024. You'll see a pay raise in your salary structure, and there will be no more supplementary payroll. Everybody who's on supplementary payroll today will be hired at your places of work. What did our people say? Eh? What did our people say? You harmonize my vote, I harmonize your salary. Eh? What did our people say? You harmonize my vote, I harmonize your salary. We're not here for that one there. Yeah.
We gave you 0%. We gave you 0%. We harmonize your vote. No medication in the hospital. We harmonize your vote. No new employment. We harmonize your vote. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You harmonize our salary. We harmonize your vote. No medication in the hospital. We harmonize your vote. No new employment. We harmonize your vote. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You harmonize our salary. We harmonize your vote. No medication in the hospital. We harmonize your vote. No new employment. We harmonize your vote. You gave us 100%. We gave you 0%. You gave us 100%.
Okay. You harmonize our salaries, we harmonize your vote. You give us 20%, we give you 0%. No new employment, we harmonize your vote. Right? That's what was sung. And the people went ahead, they harmonized their votes. They voted in a way and manner they did that brought Joseph Boakai to power. Whether the elections, the vote was stolen by Unity Party people and what have you, you heard the people there. Those were ordinary Liberians, some of whom were put on the payroll by the CDC government. Nurses, doctors, health care workers. They were chanting, singing, you harmonize my salary, you harmonize your vote. Today, the Boakai government is not looking after who voted for them, who didn't vote for them. They are sweeping everybody. Musulu V. Kamara, welcome. You can always replay, okay? Yeah, Lena Addison Outland. Absolutely. You harmonize my salary, we harmonize your vote. You get us 20%, we get you 0%. Yeah. I'm gonna drink more water, Decody. I just drank just now. Yeah, I just drank some water just now. Yeah. Miles SP, welcome to you. How you doing? She said, I'm so late. Welcome. I came on late too. Yeah. I was not supposed to come on late, but I came on late. Today Tuesday now, we're not supposed to do show too, but I had to because we didn't do show since Friday. Yeah. Yeah, time to. Now, Boakai have made you jobless. You harmonize the vote, Boakai harmonize your salary. He harmonize your employment. Yeah. Barbara D. Wilson, welcome. Claire Richards, God is not stupid. He knew exactly what he did for this going election in Liberia, just for the Liberians themselves to know who really care for the country and the Liberian people. Yeah. Okay. On that note, Clay Richards, uh, uh, SKTV, SKTV continue to do polling. If elections were held today, who will you vote for? SKTV today in one of their polling that did random sampling of votes. 55 callers from Liberia. George Mana, we are 42. Cummings, 8. Boakai, 5. If elections were held today, 20 callers from the diaspora. George Mana, we are 12. Alexander Cummings, 8. Joseph Boakai, 0. If elections were held today, that's SKTV. Okay. So now 17,000 vote that Boakai has or that he won with, that's not real votes. That's maneuver. They maneuver the election. Yeah. Amadou Kamara. Amadou said, nice song from Joseph Boakai Chire. We told them they never listen. Okay. Yeah. Eric passed away. How you doing? I saw one of my people gave you hard time on my post, right? He said, my man, you not start again. Why not start? We better say anything forever. Eh? The very people who harmonize the vote are the people who are crying today. Every ministry, every agency of government, every department is dropping people by the numbers, hundreds of them. Today, at the Ministry of Information, our camera there spotted the ministry published on the bulletin board 198 names. 198 names published. Say, you're not welcome anymore. Mass dismissals. Yeah, Lawson Zilly, ask him, Lawson. Say, every password you hear too, you not agree, yeah? Godwin Lee Jadia. Godwin Jalia. Our people are getting to understand that Boakai and his gangsters came to rescue themselves, not our Liberian people at large. Absolutely not. Yeah. Okay. Look at people looking on the board for their names, for their friends' names, for their families' names. People looking on the board. Okay. Look, this is happening in Liberia. This is happening in Liberia. People are looking on the bulletin board to see whether their names is up for dismissal. All right. Lena Addison Outland. They want to try Cummings again. They haven't learned from JMB. Stay with the devil, you know, Liberians. Are they trying to eat Cummings' money again? They will. Absolutely. They will. And Asata Miller. Mr. Gaiman, the prophet from Ghana, said during the election time, if Liberians people voted Boakai, there were going to be calamity that would fall the nation before the nation. But some Liberians didn't believe it. Now it's coming to pass. God's word doesn't lie. We were getting there small, small. Liberian people will learn the hard way. That's time to agree now. Yeah. Yeah. Sarah Yimpa, Houston, Texas. Boakai only came to power to kill sedition. That's all. And Asata, we played that video here from that man of God. Yeah, we did. We did. Let's see if we can bring it up for all of us here. Because that was a message that was delivered. Okay? That was a message that was delivered by a man of God. That calamity will befall Liberia if Liberians vote Boakai. Yeah. Okay. This is the video you were talking about, Asata. Let's play it. Let's play a little bit of it.
Of Liberia and Tweh, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. The Liberians will suffer. Our economy hardship, poor will suffer, rich will suffer, average people will suffer. You see, all the four classes of human will suffer. We suffer. I'm not from Liberia, but that's the message of the Lord for the people in Liberia. If you put that opposition of Bukenya or Boakai to be your president, oh, Liberia will sink. Calamity will befall Liberia. You don't expect joy again. The name Liberia will crash. This person has nothing to offer you. Spiritual Liberia will die. The best man for this job is Tweh. Vote him and he will do better than ever. He will do better than his first term. And there will be total development in Liberia. That is me for you. That's what the Lord said. Go and check all my prophecies. I'm not boasting, but that is the message of the Lord.
I'm not boasting, but that's the message of the Lord. Okay? That was the prophecy that was said to us. But we did not listen. We harmonized our votes. But my thing here is thousands of people are being dismissed on allegations of being seditions. Whether they are seditions or not, they are Liberians. They are first Liberians. Who do they run to? Who do they run to? For redress, to remedy their situation. Who do they run to? I saw Amara Kone wrote that it's difficult for them to do their job, even at the Capitol building, because people just go there seeking assistance. The country have turned to beggars. Everybody begging. Everybody's begging. Okay? Kowina Dio, my daughter-in-law, they will look tired. Yeah. We're talk tired, y'all will look tired. Y'all will listen tired. We'll be here. Whether y'all will wait for the next 6 years to make it 12, we'll be here. Y'all will be looking, we'll be talking. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Kier, he did fall. We spoke about it earlier in the show. So you can watch the beginning of the show and you'll get it from there. He did fall in Bali, Indonesia. Yeah. Okay. Thousands and thousands of people are being made jobless. How do they pay for their children's school fee? A lot of you in the diaspora knows what we are going through. The amount of phone calls we get on a daily basis, messages we get on a daily basis. Big brother, Mr. Gimon, sister, this, that. Please help. Anything. Anything. You have to help me with my daughter, my child's school fee, my children's school fee. Please buy me half bag of rest. Please buy me bag of rest. Please do that. Please do that. You know what I'm talking about here. The whole country is begging, remotely begging for daily bread. You know, when they fire these people, when they dismiss these people in such great numbers, they don't know that they are hurting the very country and the economy. Okay? If you take 10,000 people out of commission, multiply that by 5, some instances by 7, you get 70,000 people. That's 70,000 people. Because if I have a family of 6, of 10, or 7, and I'm able to take care of my family, my kids, or my wife will be able to reach out to somebody, to some kind of friend, you know, and it trickle down like that. And you stop these people. You think how will people go in a marketplace to shopping, to buy? Eh? The circulation is stagnated, it's stopped. It's not going to go around. For there to be growth in the economy, money must circulate. But you are stopping the people from their growth and productivity. You are dismissing people. And you have our lawmakers sitting idle by, doing nothing. You have our lawmakers doing nothing. Where do the people run to? There's a song. Who do you run to? Or where do you run to? Eh? Just look for that song on YouTube. Okay? And listen to it. Sarah Yimpa said, and my phone will be on silent for the next 6 years too. Yeah. Okay. Eric Pastor will say that list is not a mass dismissal. It's your CDC ghost list that we are trying to rectify. Same old thing that was done in the legislature, hair counts. And the same will be done at every state-owned enterprise, ministries, or agency. It just started. Yoko to tire. You will be writing every day to justify. Tire. So we here and you are here. Okay? That's not ghost list. That's not ghost list. You saw the people who were standing in front of that bulletin board looking. You know how many people were crying today? When people call me from there, Mr. Gamer, how you think we get this information? And I say here today. What happened? Oh, Papi, the people let go 198 people. And you call it ghosts? Eh? You call it ghosts? The people at the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs who were lying down on the beaches, who were protesting, you call it ghost? Eh? At JFK, 700 plus people. You call it ghost? And this is my auntie right here, Rose Manford. She was let go too. She said, am I a ghost too? Rose V. Manford. She was let go. And therefore, how you doing? Good morning to you there. Yeah. She not ghost. Eric, these people are not ghosts. These are real Liberians whose lives have been trampled upon by their own people, their own government. Prince Sherry, under the Palava Hall, lawmakers have become spectators of their people's suffering. We encourage more Liberians to seek assistance from these lawmakers since they don't want to take action. Tell me about it. Okay? Yeah. And Sarah Yipa, more than dev news today. Well, Toure on the YouTube channel, let's take a moment to remember Liberians have the power to overcome their differences and work together for a brighter future. Absolutely, I agree. But when you have the government that's supposed to be of the people, by the people, that's supposed to be there, providing for the people, but you have the government witch hunting the citizens, you have the government stoking fears in the citizens, you have the government carrying on mass dismissals, hurting families. How do you come together to work together to chart a course for a brighter future? How? That's the questions we are asking. Okay? Prince Sherry, the lawmakers have become spectators of the people's suffering. They forgot that message by George Weah. That if need be, I will lay down my life. Because the sufferings of the Liberian people is what caused George Weah to do what he did. To make the sacrifices, to go back and forth during the days of the war, to find peace for that country and the people. That caused him to let it go. 2005, the elections. 2011, he let it go and work for peace. That's why he's the peace ambassador. In the face of adversaries, with Boakai's insults, lack of recognition of George Weah as a former president to grant him all due diligence, recognition. He's not making any qualms. He went to ECOWAS. He went to European Union. He went to the UN and what have you. Okay? To keep the country peaceful. But let me say something here. Let me say something for all of us that are following this program tonight. Let me say something for all of us and listen to it very well. And Eric and the opposition groups that are here tonight. Let me say something for all of us. The songwriter says, don't consider or don't take my sweetness for weakness. Don't take my sweetness for weakness. Okay? You know our future depend on this union, on this relationship, on this marriage, on this togetherness, whatever we find ourselves in. You know our future depend on this. Don't take my love, my sweetness for weakness. Do not take CDC for granted. Do not take the Liberian people for granted. Do not take the silence of the people for granted. That you are doing all of these things to the people and they are not fighting back, just not yet. Don't take it for granted. Do not take it for granted. You are just about 8-9 months into the governance space, into your leadership. Don't take our silence for granted, because the international community will not judge a government on 5 months, 6 months, 7 months basis to say the government just got started. At least give them a year. That's what they will tell you. So don't take the Liberian people resilience to withstand these shenanigans, these nonsense by the Boakai government. Don't take the Liberian people resolve, their resilience for granted. Because, like the philosopher said, every animal with blood in its veins, horn on its head, will fight back when it is attacked. The Liberian people will fight back in due time. The Liberian people will fight back in due time. And Prince Sherry, if the lawmakers don't want to see what the Liberian people are going through to take action and prevent this mass calamity, this danger that is hovering over the land, if they don't want to take heed and act accordingly, they should not take the Liberian people resolve for granted. Okay? We reported to you here about who fingered the document, who fingered the budget. Okay? We have let me let me cover some information here first. Okay. Who fingered the document? The national budget. Joseph Yanti, Lawson Zilli. Wow. Folks, if you can hear me, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We're going to be right back. All right. And we apologize greatly. We apologize greatly that we had a break in our broadcast there. I think you guys yeah, and that's why a lot of you didn't even leave. You are still here. We apologize greatly. We're trying to tell you that about who fingered the national budget. We have the information. If you look at the front page Africa newspaper for tomorrow, it has in there who fingered the the national budget. Yeah. Uh uh yeah, Sam Rex, that's what we're talking about here. He said, I learned yesterday on AB show that a delegation from the UN paid a visit to former President We are yesterday. They did. We got the pictures and everything. They did. Yeah. Okay. Who fingered the budget? We were able to make contact with, let's tell you here, we reported that a that two representatives, okay, two representatives, one senator, and a secretary, along with other executives in the executive branch of government, and all names withheld, are responsible. Okay, they are responsible for fingering the budget. We we have the contact for one of them, one of the representatives, and we made a direct inquiry with him. And we can tell you that it's one senator, a male, two representatives from the House of Representatives, one male, one female from the House of Representatives, and a secretary, and a secretary will say from either the House or the Senate side. The secretary from either the House or the Senate side. Okay? We don't want to, if we say the secretary from the Ministry of State, then you will know exactly. But there is a secretary who is from either the House or the Representative side. From the House of Representatives or the Senate side, that is also named in this fingering issue. And we ask the question, who is the whistleblower? This one we can disclose the name of the whistleblower, the person that caught this whole scheme where $20 million was moved in a budget. And that's Clarence Garr. Clarence Garr is the whistleblower. He discovered, say, hold on, just not yet. The budget that we prepared and sent is not what is being operated here. Clarence Garr is the whistleblower. Okay? Those other people, their names are withheld. While we made contact directly to one of the persons, we've also made contact through subsidiaries, through third parties that are from that know these people very well, to inquire before we come out with their names. Okay? Yeah. So we are going to keep at it. Yeah. We are going to keep at it. Front page Africa has it about who fingered the document or the bill, the what is the name? Let me see if I can show it to you guys. The front page Africa story. Merido, welcome. How you doing? The front page Africa story on who fingered the national budget. They say how you can get your own story there, Mr. Giver. You bring the story up before even front page Africa will talk about it. Who fingered the budget? That's front page Africa a lead story there for tomorrow, or let's say for today, Wednesday, September 4th. edition. House Special Committee confirms budget alteration, but fails to identify culprits who fingered the budget. Okay? The budget document of May 7 was improperly recalled from the executive mansion by the office of the chief clerk, more specifically, the deputy chief clerk. The deputy chief clerk was fully warned that the attempt to recall the budget was improper and not in accordance to procedure. And that was from the House Special Committee report. This story will fascinate you. Yeah, this story will fascinate you. The details within this story, who fingered the document. And we are not disclosing the names, not just yet. We want to give those people that we told you about, 2 representatives, 1 senator, 1 secretary, and people in the executive. We want to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because we came out here one time, many times, against the speaker, J. Funati Kofa, his inactivity, his inactions or actions. And I can tell you that we got punished. Perhaps I never told you this, but we got punished for going after the speaker, stating that that's our own speaker, that's the CDC speaker, that's the highest man in the government. Gilman, why are you going after the speaker? I'm not going after the speaker. I'm going after the hard questions. Okay, that's what we are doing. Digging deeper, asking the hard questions. Yeah. We're not going after anybody for any reasons, selfish. No, we are going after people because it is the right thing to do. You see how many Republicans are switching position, are joining the ranks and file of the Democrats, Republicans for Kamala Harris. You see how many of them? You saw on the news today how many millions of dollars Republicans for Kamala Harris have pumped into TV ads for the election. $11.5 million. $11.5 million. Republicans spending $11.5 million to support Kamala Harris. Because they find it as the right thing to do. If you say you love your country, you put the country above party. You put the country above individuals, above people. Okay? One good thing, nobody said, Mr. Gilmore, you disrespected the speaker. No, nobody said that. But it said we were attacking the speaker. How will we attack the speaker? When we're asking the hard questions. And then you punish us for that. Yeah? You punish us for that. Yeah. Okay? So we will keep at it. All right? These people who came in to say they came to rescue the country are the ones who, in the face of abject poverty, desperation, hunger, But ordinary Liberians, okay, these guys who were just the other day running to the CDC officials' homes, their offices, the Patrick Horner, the Mo Alis, the Amos Tweh, are the ones today. They are generators, make more money than a senior staff in the office of the speaker. They are generators, make more money than some directors of government. Okay? They failed. They failed massively. They failed the Liberian people. These guys. They failed. Taking home $15,000 a month. $22,000. Imagine if Patrick Horner been at that LTA for 4 months, he has taken home $60,000 officially. Officially, if Patrick Horner have been at LTA for 4 months, or let's give him 3 months, he has taken home $45,000 officially. Forget about all the other yama thing there that will go on. Forget about it. Amos Tweh, he had taken pay for 3 months, that's $66,000. 4 months, that's $88,000. Merido, welcome. All is well here. Masako Sharif, welcome. Okay, imagine that. The thing is so gruesome. So gruesome that some of the UP people are themselves speaking against it. Some of them are speaking against it. That in the midst of poverty, hunger, you got somebody like Mo Ali enjoying chicken. You gapping. Mo Ali eating, you gapping. Eh? In the midst of poverty, then you eating fried chicken. Nobody say you wanna eat. When Len Eugene Nangbe did it, I mean, to go and eat lobster at this restaurant in Monrovia, I don't know what was the occasion. He posted a picture. It became a big deal. A very big deal. Okay? That people are hungry and starving, and the minister, in fact, that picture was during the time of Unity Party. That when Len Eugene Nangbe took that picture, that when he went over there and ate that food. And I went to that restaurant and ate that food. And hey, my platter was even bigger than Eugene Nangbe. And it was just under $30. You know how many lobster were on that platter? About 8 good sizes lobster. Something that you spend almost $200 for here. $30. Joseph Yanti, welcome. Jala Raider Johnson from Afghanistan, welcome. And Willa Toure on the YouTube, he said, I'm patiently waiting for President Boakai to consider reducing the salaries of his ministers. I have noticed that President Weah has already taken this step by decreasing the salaries of his ministers. Absolutely. Yeah. And Jala Rayleigh Johnson, Mr. Gamer, as soon as Amos Tweh got the job, he bought a house that cost $150 and started working on it. He did. Yeah. Joseph Yanti, good morning. Wow, Michael. So Boakai and his group are eating the Liberian people money like peanuts. They are like chickens picking every grain of rice from the sand. The money you people are misusing is for the people of Liberia, no doubt. And Jala Rayleigh Johnson said, I'm in Kenya now. Okay, great. Enjoy your stay there, my man. Let's talk a little after, okay? Yeah. Decorative Bino. Any client yet? Or I should put my medications back in the box. I will leave the injections out for now. Yes, do that, okay? All right. You see, these are the guys. The guy laying there, sleeping, hungry, that the ones who can be writing on social media under your post. We agree. We agree. Mo Ali eating chicken. Yeah, we agree. Then you go home, you gapping your mouth, the saliva coming out of your mouth. You see the other one? We agree. We agree. Yeah, you agree. Hunger killing you. We agree. Now JMB we want. Then they say we met it there. You met it there and you taking it. What about the people, the civil servants that you met there that were doing their work? Eh? Why did you get rid of the people? You met them there. KP, country first, Gatti. Mr. Gilmore, Mo Ali hometown is where the company building the Cape Mount Highway had their headquarters. Pottery. I heard those people left lots of children in Cape Mount. Who knows? Yeah, he might be one of them. Yeah. Eh? Yeah, Favor Morris. We're asking a question. We met it there. What about human beings? That only money you care for, you met the money there. What about the people that you met there? Eh? Alsata Miller. Mr. Gamer, those people came to steal the country money. They are evil people. They are. Yeah, Peter Sai, AB is going to Kings FM. Okay? We met it there. Yes, you met it there. You met people there. What about them? Okay? What about them? What about them? Rodney, how you doing? What about the people you met there? Okay, folks, these guys only came in to steal and rescue themselves. They are not there for the people. They were never there for the people. Okay? They are not there. They were never there. We'll take few callers, and then we're gonna call it, and we'll be back here Wednesday with another edition. Okay. We apologize. We came a little late tonight, but it's better late than never. Okay. Stephen K. Barney, welcome to you. If you are following, an invite from Rodney Jar. Call us here at 313-957-9702. WhatsApp and direct. 1 minute per caller. And then we're going to call it. Okay, call us here. Comment, folks. And Rodney said, I'm super hope a bit. And pray you and the family are well. Absolutely, we are doing fine. King Shaku, where you been? It's been a long time. They met the money there and they accepted it. But the people they met there working, they removed them. Yeah, they removed them. Then you know what they're telling us? They carrying that picture, they forwarding that picture around. The picture where you see either that number 6 or that number 9, depending what side you're standing. But we know that Joseph Boakai wore a number 9 jersey. Yeah, we know that for a fact. Let's take this caller here from 518-9623. Hello?
How you doing, big brother Kimbo?
I'm good. Let's hear you quickly here.
Yeah, anyway, I think right now, Mr. Kimbo, the people's stomach feel already. Because they used to say, I quote, that, the bread and butter issue.
Yeah.
The bread and butter issue. Every time there was the bread and butter issue, the people are suffering.
People are suffering.
The common bread and butter issue, they cannot take care of it.
Yeah.
Now, that bread and butter issue now they're taking care of right now, Mr. Kimbo.
No.
A fried chicken and fried fish.
Yeah.
And fried plenty that they ate, they're taking care of now.
Yeah.
Why people always want to envy people when you see you're going to do the West, Mr. Kimbo, I always used to say this. If we bring Unity Party back to power, those guys will come with yard broom and stick broom.
And wheelbarrow.
They will sweep everywhere. And that's what they're doing right now, Mr. Kimbo.
That's what they are doing.
The Liberian people, they will get to know. We said those things, Mr. Kimbo.
Yeah.
Those people make big mistake for the 12 years because they thought they were having a chartered vision that they were not going to be vision 2024. So they were sitting there. They were just eating fried chicken, then they were eating, carrying their girlfriend in Ghana, driving all around.
Yeah.
When they came to the set, they were late. So they squandered like their passer and their commander-in-chief said, we squander all the opportunity and start living on loan and start begging people. They got the chances, they came back, they said, well, that mistake we made, we'll not make it again.
No.
So they're doing what they have to do. But remember now, Mr. Kimmo, when our president, we were there, he said, when the people take his time, he giving food out, he giving cash, helping people. They say you're eating like Liberian People money. That ain't money you're eating, like Liberian People money.
Yeah.
Why the Liberian People money now and Liberian People get eaten now?
They get eaten now. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. Let me read some comments here. Sammy Joseph. Good morning from my end. If I hear the name called Boakai, I regret being a Liberian. Let me encourage you, young man. Don't never regret being a Liberian. All right? Don't never regret being a Liberian. You should regret the presidency, the leadership of Joseph Boakai. You know? But don't regret being a Liberian. That's what God destined you to be. And that before your birth, from your birth, God said you're going to be a Liberian. So don't go against it. Henry Dubois Hill. Good day, Mr. Gamer. The UP folks are very insensitive and plain evil. That's who they are. Very evil mindset of people, you know? How do you say We met it there. Is that a justification? We met it there. You came to rescue the country. You came to rescue the people, not yourselves. Eh? Oh, they forgot when they were in cahoot, in partnership with Alexander Cummings. And Cummings used to say, tell them, lead us eat last. Lead us eat last. What are they doing? They're licking way from their elbow. Let's go to this caller from 939922. Hello?
The government is me, Chala.
Chala, yeah, welcome. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, thank you for the show. I've been following you, but I've just been silent,
right,
observing everything there.
Right.
Mr. German, I've been in Liberia for from the war to the present time. I don't take my leave to go anywhere. Only this time I took leave to come here for medical reasons.
Right.
But I'm telling you, the reason why the common Liberian always making mistakes down there is because people can share with them. That one thing I've observed. In other countries, when you come around, you see the people discussing several things because nobody's sharing with them. If you use your brain, nobody will feel you. Nobody will you anything.
Yeah.
So you find the people here, even in Nairobi, in Kenya here, they are doing the rightful thing. You find children discussing what you will go out there in Liberia. You find the people will be lying down home and people looking for food for them. That's the reason why when time for election, you find them making a lot of mistakes. So my saying to everybody now is, I'm saying I'm not stopping people from giving people money, but before they get the money from you, let them work for that money.
Let them work for it.
When they work for the money, then they will get sense down to vote for Kuku people.
Right.
Because free money, people can say that in Liberia, people saying $350 US from America, from around the world. So when you sending them the money, is giving it out there, don't vote for people of the kind. They will still be stubborn to be voting for that people, thinking that they are hurting you.
Right.
Now they are hurting themselves.
Right.
And see? So I mean, because you saw me in Liberia, I went from village to village, from places to places just to talk to Liberian. And guess what they were doing? They were playing joke of me. We agree we'll carry Joseph Boakai. That's what some people calling me here now for school fee. I said I can't send a dime to them because you know why? When President we were paying watch fee, paying the other fee, they said that school fee we will eat.
Yeah.
So send they never wanted school fee to eat, then they get suffering to eat. Let them eat suffering and then they get sins. Look, sometimes the Bible say Ecclesiastes 7:17 say, be not overflow, foolish nor wicked. Why shall a fool die before their time? Liberians are fools, so let them suffer.
Right.
God spoke to them. Look, they pray all the time. When they pray, they'll tell God, say, God, please open the mouth of my enemy to speak unknown to them. Say, Joseph Boakai sat down on air and said, I will sack them.
Yeah.
Well, all the people, even I was listening to Tonwan Gonglo Sunday, he even said, Joseph Boakai will only take the good part or any, the bad part, and say, I was not there. He want to be leader.
Yeah.
How can he rescue or when he able to rescue? He said all of that, stay Liberian horror, and then they follow Tonwan Gonglo in the second round to go for Joseph Boakai. You see there? That's it's a clear big stupidity that in that. That's why I kept saying to people, the war that took place in Liberia, the signal that it left in Liberia is not any kind of signal to say the one that bring signal. Liberian bring signal. And I want to say the thing that joke because everything I follow all Liberian people love suffering. They will look at their own suffering and bring it to themselves. Right. They raise their own suffering. They praise their own suffering. They give their own suffering good name, rescue, Jesus. This one, when the suffering come and then they be crying on other people that entered in them. This time, let them suffer.
Let them suffer.
When they suffer 2029, they will know how to vote.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Thank you.
My people, where you at? Wake up from your slumber, stop sleeping. Whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your hands, whip your. Come on, come on, come on. I know you're sleeping now. You gotta wake up some more, yeah? Okay, let's go. The people fool us. The people lie to us. The government betray us. They betray us so much. I said they lie. The people fool us so.
The people lie to us.
The government betray us. They can lie, they can steal, they can knock the world. I said we tired with their lies. We tired with their promises that led us to a lot of damages. We tired with that speech they preach in D and now unique.
They deceive us. The thing we saw it frustrate us.
So why can you lie? Why can you steal? Why can you allow the citizens to beat?
We just tell you. That's why we vote tell you.
But you fool us, you screw us, you use us and later on abuse
Well,
us.
folks, that does it for us here tonight. Thank you very much.
Why? But that's the question that we ask.
Distributors of the show, those of you that train with us as well. Our first time viewers, welcome. Hopefully you get to come back again. Call us into the show. Our team of panelists and analysts will be joining us during our subsequent broadcast.
The people fool us, the people lie to us. The government
Barbara D. Wilson, Amadou Kamara, Trevor L. Morris, Asata M. Miller, Jerome Weir, Sammy Joseph, Dubon Hills.
So where are the schools?
Where are the roads?
Where are the jobs that they say they go afford? But they're too selfish.
They're too selfish.
People tired with their rhetoric.
The people tired.
You see the reason why we ask why the government betray. They have enough of time, but yet they stay the delay.
People suffer. No
war.
war.
People crying for hunger. Look at. Your vision and your mission, your intention to the nation, they poor. You got nothing to show. Nothing. So why? The government should lie. Why? But that's the question that we ask. They lie.